live session today. We'll be doing another flower painting today. You will be learning every step by step thing and the materials that I will be using, and you can always check out my previous videos to learn more flowers and materials that I use and everything. You can always learn how to paint them easily, and everything is given step by step, so you can always watch those videos. Those live videos are also uploaded. You can check out them, and you can watch the shorts as well. Hello over there. I can see someone who has joined the meeting. And I hope you checked out my latest videos as well. I hope you liked it. You can always comment what kind of videos you want, and anything about the material you can always comment, and I can upload videos accordingly for those. And you can ask any kind of art based doubts or anything, comments. You can share me through comment section so that I can answer them while the session is going on as well. Regarding the painting, everything I can let you know. We'll start with the painting once people join. We'll start. So I did my morning routine, which is this painting. I have posted that as well. You can check out the shorts to learn that as well. You can check every video so that you can learn those flowers. And when it comes to live, it's a long process video that I'm doing. It's a big session because you will learn every single thing during the session. You can ask any art related doubts for this painting, and I will let you know by answering those. So I'll be using my new sketchbook because it's all over, so I'll be unpacking that. So I'm going to use white canvas, white sketchbook, which is of 270 GSM. So this is the sketchbook that I'll be using. So you can buy one of those. If you really like painting in sketchbooks, you can buy sketchbooks, or else you can go for papers which are available in loose or pack. You can always buy those. I prefer sketchbook because it is easy to keep them organized, or else I need to buy a separate file or something to keep them. So that is also the main reason I use sketchbooks. So I am using acrylic paints for this painting. So today we are going to paint a flower which is fuchsia flower. There are many colors for fuchsia flower, like pink, purple, white, red. You can always check that. But we are going to do the regular color, which is the pink and purple combination of fuchsia flower today. We are going to make the fuchsia flower in a way that is simpler to paint. So you can't expect the original effect but it resembles the fuchsia flower. That is how we are going to paint, because this is not a layered painting and all. We are just going to do very simple. Hello there. So we are going to make that. So I'll be using brilliant purple. I'll be using some shades of purple as well. So light violet. I'll be using mauve and little bit of light purple, lavender purple. So to give that effect. You can also tell me whether I should use the white sketchbook or the black sketchbook. So I will use accordingly. And next is the pink shade that I will be using is little bit of magenta or maroon. So I'm going with magenta. And little bit of pink. And also I will use the shades deep green, olive green, and bamboo green. Next, when it comes to paintbrush, we are going to use flat brush, which is number 10, and also flat brush 8. Next, I'll be using a liner brush as well, which is thin, to line out. For now, these are the brushes. If I have any other brushes to paint with, I'll let you know during the session. So make sure your water is clean before starting the painting, because you would have used water which is which you done with the previous painting. Please don't use it, just throw it off and then take a new set of water so that your painting is neat. And even your washing your brush is easier, because this is acrylic paint and it's thick, so it gets dirty easily. So you can just throw it off and then take a new set of water and then paint. So just a minute, I will just turn off the camera and set it up, then you can see my painting. Just let me know if there is any problem with the video, so that you can comment through the comment section, so that I will know that there's a problem, because one of the live video got little issue because of that. So please let me know through the live session, and even if you can hear me also. Okay, thank you. I hope my sketchbook is visible. Now first I will sketch out the flower. So take any pencil which is 2H or HB or 2B to sketch out, so that it is lighter and not visible while painting. So I'm going to draw the flower. So it's just a rough sketching. You can see how light my pencil strokes are, just to avoid the outlook of it, because after painting also sometimes if you do it dark, your pencil lines will be visible. So I don't want that. To avoid that, I'm doing this. Okay, we'll draw another flower over here. So there comes a leaf here. I'm going to draw a leaf over here as well. And I'm going to draw a bud over here as well. Now we'll start with the painting. So I'm just going to line out the stem part. I'm using olive green for this. I'm taking the liner brush and then line it out. Do it patiently so that you will get a clean finish. You can always take a hand while lining out as well, because if your hands are trembling, then you can always take a break and then start again. So when it comes to lining liner brush, it is easier to line out. That is why we are using this brush. So now I am done with the stem part. Rinse the brush and wipe it out with the paper towel. Make sure there's no paint left in the brush, because today I noticed one of my, like, not one, just few brushes were having paint on it and it got hardened, and then I had to clean it up. So make sure you don't have any excess paint. Now we'll start with the flower. Hello, someone has sent me rose. Thank you. Now I'm going to start with the flower. I'm going to paint the flower, this part of the flower, in purple. If you don't like the shade, you can always change them. Just check it out before painting. So yeah. You can see over here my brush has dried out. கண்டிப்பாக ஒரு தமிழ் வீடியோ போடுறேன் உங்களுக்கு. So we have done the first petal. I'm just going to overdo on top because I want the flower to be a little more visible, because I want the colors to be defined. So we'll continue with this as well. So this petal is going to be a bit smaller. Now, so if you see, comparatively this bud is smaller, so I'm going to use size 8 flat brush to make the bud. Make sure you are using the right number brush for the right flower. If it's too big, go with the bigger paintbrush, or else use smaller paintbrush. So I'm going to make a teardrop. Now I'm going to use pink shades for this petal. I'll be using maroon, little bit of brilliant purple, because brilliant purple is translucent, so you have to give multiple layers of it. It's not opaque. And you can always shake the bottle before painting so that it gets mixed up and it's not way too watery. Some paints are like that, so you need to check that as well. Now I'm starting with the petal over here. So you can see it is way too translucent. I didn't use water, but it's just the paint viscosity which is like this. So I am going to use pink to make it more visible. So yeah, we'll try this out, then we'll see. I think this is better. Yes. So this petal is done. Now we'll do these petals as well. You can use smaller brush as well for this one. Now we are going to do the other part of the flower. So I'm going to use bamboo green, olive green, Next, I'm going to use a round brush. You can use a smaller round brush as well. I'm going to use size 4 round brush. Bye bye. Now we are going to do the leaf part. So for the leaf, I'm using size 10 flat brush, and I'm going to use colors which are bamboo green, olive green, and little bit of deep green as well. So we'll do the leaf part. I'm starting with the bigger leaf. Place your book in a position which is comfortable for you guys so that you can paint it easily. If you feel your brush is drying, then dip your end of the brush to wet it in the water so that you will get a flow again. If you want, you can use little bit of lemon yellow as well. Now you can take your lining brush, then dip it in your deep purple, brilliant purple, and then do the center part. Now you can add more details as well. It's up to you guys. So I'll just do the center part of the leaf. If you don't have a liner brush, you can always use a round brush which is of size 0 or 1. They are mostly thin, so that is also fine. You can add small leaves on the sides, so you can use brush number 2 or 4. So I'm just going to add very little leaves over here. It's optional. If you want, you can add these tiny leaves, but make sure you are using the right brush for it. Thank you. So now I'll just erase the outlines which are drawn here, because it doesn't give a good look on the painting. So you can just erase it. Make sure you have a good edged eraser, and always check whether your paint is dried, or else while erasing you will pull out the paint which is not dried. So make sure you don't have those as well. And now you can see the output. So yeah, I hope you like this video. You can always check out while painting if you want to try this paint, and make sure everything is right. And you can always use any kind of acrylic paint. There are many brands that provide you very good acrylic paints, so it's up to you guys. They are there in many different prices as well, so you can choose which is appropriate. But make sure for the practice you can use a bit affordable paints, so that you can go for the high-end brands as well. And please make sure your thank you please make sure that your background is appropriate for your painting as well, so that it gives a good throw for your painting, which is not overpowering your painting. So it should always enhance your painting and not over dominate your picture. So I hope you liked it. Make sure your friends and family also watch the live session and they also learn this painting. Hope you like this video. Do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you friends.